Hello and welcome to a new episode of The World of Company Secretaries. This is a show where we talk to different company secretaries in India and abroad to get you inspired in your journey of company secretary. And today we have a special guest, CS Divesh Goyal. Hello Divesh, welcome to the World of Company Secretaries.
Thank you so much, Alokji.
So
Thanks for the
thanks.
invitation.
Yeah, so we are very happy that you made it here. So dear viewers, Divesh is a very young person. I'll give his introduction. But before that, if you want to even listen to this interview, we are on Spotify. So you can listen to the entire interview even on Spotify. The links are in the description below. Also, clips of our interviews are on our side channel, The World of Company Secretary. Talking about today's guest, a very, very young and dynamic company secretary, somebody who will definitely inspire you today, that is CS Divesh Goyal. Let us have a short introduction or a profile to know who is Divesh Goyal. He's a fellow member of the ICSI. Then he has more than 8 years experience. He has his own practicing company secretary firm, and he's also known for research activities. Basically, he's a researcher at heart, and that is why he has done a lot of meticulous research and written many, many articles. He has also contributed on articles of Companies Act and the latest developments with respect to the compliances. He has co-authored the Company Law Premier, which is published by the ICSI along with the other authors. He has added a lot of guidance notes. He has contributed for the guidance notes. See, guidance notes is a big team. So he's been part of the team and contributed very, very well for part in the guidance notes of ICSI. He was also a member of the Task Force Committee and Research Committee for 3 years. He's a member of various committees of the NIRC, that is the Northern Indian Regional Council of ICSI. Besides that, he's very young and dynamic. There's lots for us to learn. And what I personally like, Divesh, is that his articles and his entire updates which he gives. So entire India knows about him thanks to his updates, which he gives completely for free. He's not charging anything, and we get it almost. Sometimes I feel whether MCA is first or Divesh is first. That is the speed at which his team is giving out these wonderful articles and updates. What we need to understand is that he has given more than 150 seminars and written more than 700 articles, and this is just with 8 years experience. As we go further, we can expect much more from this young and dynamic CS. That was a brief introduction. So Divesh, I hope I did justice with the introduction.
Thank you so much for these words you have used for me. Definitely the motto for which we are here today is for the motivation to the young professional and the company secretary. So hope I will be do justice to them through this session. And thanks to you for doing all these activities for the profession.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So in fact, it was people like you who encouraged us to do it, and that is why we are doing it. So Divesh, before we go back to your journey, generally what we do is we understand what are you doing now? I mean, like what you're doing. So if you can tell us about your firm and what are the different services which you provide through your PCS firm.
Sure. I'm having my own firm, that is Goyal Divesh and Associate, since last 8 years. And we are working as a practicing company secretary. We are working in the very diversified field. We are doing the secretarial work, which is everything relating to the corporate law, whether it is include the secretarial audits, whether it is include the merger amalgamation, whether the matter relating to the insolvency and bankruptcy also. So we are appearing before the NCLTs and tribunals also. And we have done the secretarial audits for the some big clients also, some big corporates also in the Mumbai and the throughout the country. And along with this, the secretarial work, definitely as a company secretary, your scope is very wide. So we are doing a lot of type of work along with the secretarial work. There are the RBI related work which we are doing, whatever you can say, the compounding relating to the RBI matters and condonations relating to the RBI matter, any filings. Because the edge we are having, that is because we are sitting in Delhi. Many head offices of the government offices are there in the Delhi. So that's why we are getting a good edge there to work with them also. So that's also a good experience to work with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the list of companies and the RBI. So practically we are doing everything relating to the corporate law and appearance before the NCLT throughout the country. Even NCLAT is also here. Appellate Tribunal is also in Delhi. So we are appearing before the Appellate Tribunal also. So we are taking up the matter there, whether it is relating to the corporate law, whether it is relating to the IBCs also. And along with that, we are working on the valuation and the lot of other things, which as a practicing company secretary, we can do in this field.
That's really nice to know. Of course, you are in Delhi, but many people are in Delhi, but not everybody is doing this. So I know quite a few company secretaries in Delhi, but not
Right.
everyone are doing the wide range of services. So it's really nice to know. What is best is you're just having around 8 years experience and there's so much which you're doing. So now we want to know, when did you first get to know CS? CS is a course. How did you get to know about it and what made you take this course?
Right. See, if I will talk about how I come to know about the CS, so all credit I must give to my sister, because at the time when I have cleared my graduation, sorry, when I cleared my 12th standard,
12th standard. Okay.
like other student, I was like having the aims कि मुझे अब enjoy करना, I have to enjoy my college life and whatever else we are having in the mind.
Correct.
So same was with me. It was not like I grown up with any other motto. I was like same yes, I have to enjoy my college life. But at that time, when I just started my first year with of the BCom, my sister just filled up my CS forms. Even I was not ready to fill that time because I just want to focus on my enjoyment. But
Okay.
my sister just helped me at that time and she filled up the foundation forms. So
Okay.
even definitely I can say that time also I was not aware that much about the company secretary, but then she told me everything about this course and all. So finally, by her force and whatever you can say, finally I've given the foundation after my registration, and then by luck or whatever hard work, I have cleared the foundation in the first attempt. Like, because foundation, that's not hard, but I cleared the first attempt. That thing actually gave me the motivation. That was the actually point when I get the motivated to indulge in the CS course. So
Okay,
when you
maybe
get
CS बन
motivated
सकता
for
हो.
some,
CS foundation के बाद you felt maybe CS बन सकता हो. Till
yes,
then,
I also can do something. There's nothing कि मुझे सिर्फ enjoy करना. I also can do a lot of things.
Okay.
So that we can say कि a small motivation is also important. तो वहां से जो थोड़ा सा motivation मिला ना, that motivation जो मुझे आज यहाँ तक carry कर रहा है. So at that time I came to know everything about the CS. So God was also helped me कि मैंने first year के साथ foundation clear किया, second year के साथ executive और final year के साथ I cleared my professional all groups in the one attempt, and I was also the rank holder. Even that motivation helped me. I got the rank in the CS professional.
Wonderful.
And I must say कि my 21st birthday even was when I received the membership. So before 21 days, I
before
became the
21st
company
birthday,
secretary.
got the membership.
Yes. Because I'm still not still 28 and 8 years of practice
Correct.
approximately. So that thing definitely motivate us. If we are doing hard work and if we are getting the results, that thing definitely motivate us. So that was the only motivation factor which I gained at that time.
So I think whoever is watching this, especially I want to tell CS EET students, now actually we have the entrance test and it is, according to me, it is much easier than foundation. So once you pass CS EET, you'll get the motivation just like how Divesh got and he continued and became successful. So Divesh, can you tell us few more small stories or small memories from your days of a student?
Yes, definitely. See, as I said, कि जब 12th clear होता है तो एक अलग motivation होता है कि enjoy करना है.
Yeah.
But that time, जो भी start हुआ, I started my college life. Even I done my first year of the graduation regularly, without any correspondence regularly, because I was not interested in this, but I was interested there. So at that time, I was just indulged my whole time there. But definitely when after clearation of the foundation, I just start to continue study for the executive, because I have done the self-study for the executive also. So if you are doing the self-study, तो आपको बहुत extra time देना पड़ेगा to understand the things. Correct. So that time what I indulge, कि along with my college life, whatever life, I just started to study on a consistent basis. कि regularly I have to study. I indulge that thing in you can say in my behavior कि मुझे regularly थोड़ा study करना है. It's nothing like exam से 1 month पहले या 6 month पहले या 3 month पहले मुझे study करना. No, I have to study regularly ताकि मुझे touch में रहना है books के साथ, subjects के साथ. That was I must feel कि that was the best thing I done at that time. कि मुझे regularly चाहे मुझे 2 hours मिले, 4 hours मिले, but I will study on the regular basis. तो वो चीज हेल्प, उस चीज ने एक्चुअली हेल्प किया to get the good knowledge, to clear the exams also. So it was nothing like कि definitely कि life boring बना के मुझे study करना था, but it was like कि at least 5 days I studied, and Saturday Sunday I took my leave for the enjoyment and whatever. So but that consistency I must say is very important. Like 8 years से मैं practice में भी हूँ, पहले study थी, training थी. The most important thing I must share with everyone, that is the consistency. That is very important. बिकॉज वी
Yes.
आर इन द प्रोफेशन कि ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ सीएस बनने के लिए हमें स्टडी करना पड़ता है. सीएस बनने के बाद भी थ्रू आउट द लाइफ वी हैव टू स्टडी. So that consistency required in us throughout the life, throughout the career. So वो जो एक चीज motivation I must say कि that consistency was very important at that time.
Okay, so
Yes.
consistency is actually a wonderful word, because many people talk about hard work, but you have hit the correct point. That is consistency, which is very, very crucial. Now, moving ahead, can you tell us a little bit about CS training, where you did the training and how did that help you?
Okay, if I have to talk on the CS training, and first let me just discuss my experience, then I will just discuss 2-3 points which must be very useful for the fresher company secretaries and the students who are joining the CS profession. I have done my training from a practicing company secretary firm, because definitely whenever we have to start training, there's always one question in our mind, whether we have to choose a company or whether we have to choose a firm. Because I have already taken EDP sessions for the many students throughout the country. So always I receive this question कि सर हमें training PCS firm में join करनी है या company में join करनी है. And
Correct.
definitely this is always dilemma in the mind of students whenever we are doing this thing. So at that time there was a same dilemma in my mind. Even I have given interviews in the companies also and in the firms also, and some places I have got selected also. So but when I joined the company for the training, I worked there for 2 or 3 days, but then I felt ki no, I'm not getting that things to learn which I should actually learn under this profession. Then at that time, after third day, I just start the searching of training again in a PCS firm. Then finally I joined a PCS firm, a practicing company secretary firm, and then I did my complete 15-month training there. And definitely I must say the experience of training in a PCS firm is a best experience, because we can learn thousands of things there. The only thing that should be with us, we should have the capacity, we should have a जो हम बोल सकते हैं कि enthusiasm होना चाहिए हमारे अंदर. Agar we are having enthusiasm to learn, we can learn a lot of things under a practicing company secretary, because there is no limitation of work in a PCS firm. You have to work for multiple companies, you have to work on a multiple things. So that thing definitely I must say, as a practicing company secretary since last year, I'm in last 8 year I'm in practice. So this thing I have learned also. कि training purpose से we should choose the practicing company secretary firm, because we can learn lot of things. और जो चीज हम training period में learn करेंगे ना, that thing will pay us throughout the life.
Exactly.
Because
I think
study
you've told
time,
it very
yes
well.
please.
Please
Because see,
continue.
study time में भी क्या होता है कि हम लोग study किस लिए करते हैं? To learn the things. तो हमें ट्रेनिंग पीरियड को भी ना अपना लर्निंग पीरियड ही मानना चाहिए. बिकॉज मैनी टाइम आई हैव सीन कि स्टूडेंट्स के माइंड में होता है कि ट्रेनिंग पीरियड में हमें अर्न करना है या ट्रेनिंग पीरियड में हमें बिग नेम चाहिए. मस्ट से देयर इज नथिंग लाइक दिट. You should consider training period as a learning period, because if you have learned perfectly in that period na, so throughout the life you will gain from that thing. And definitely I have done training under a practicing firm. Definitely जब मैंने CS किया, when I was doing the CS, I always wanted कि I will job in a good company, I will join a good company as a company secretary. But when I did my training with the PCS firm, after that I feel ki no, I should go with the PCS firm, because I have learned a lot of things and I should work on this diversified area of the work. That's why I always suggest to work training with the PCS firm, and just consider this period as a learning period. Consider that you are doing study only, then you will get gain throughout the life in this profession.
I think that's a really good point. You've been very honest. Of course, some students may feel because we are practicing CS, we may be biased by telling PCS
Right.
to learn more, but that is a fact because you get multiple clients. Any PCS firm, at least they have 100 companies, and in each company, not just company law, FEMA, so many things are there. I think you told a very good point. Going
Thank you.
further, Divesh, you decided to get into practice immediately.
Yes.
It's not an easy decision because there are many established company secretary firms and you have to go and get clients. It is starting from literally zero. So how did you take the decision कि मुझे practice करना है, and how did you build up the practice?
Okay. See, जब हम कोई डिसीजन लेते हैं ना लाइफ में, जब ऐसा कोई बड़ा डिसीजन, तो दो चीजें होती है, एक होती है आपकी विल और दूसरा होती है सर्कमस्टेंसेस. So the decision for my practice was the combination of both. Because once I cleared the CS training and got the membership, I have given interviews almost 8 to 10 companies. And by God grace, I selected in almost 80% companies. But that time, see, I'm very honest here. That time they was not offering the package or whatever you can say, according to, I feel, according to my knowledge. So that time I just analyzed the thing, whether I should go for the job. If I have to earn this much of package at that age, so why not to start with the practice? And you know, I'm Goyal, Bania family से हूँ, background Bania है, तो father का भी ये था, why to go into job, start your own business? Because profession is definitely profession, but practice is your own business, you are your own boss. So from that point of view, I started my practice. But one more thing, when I started my practice, there was a point in my mind, okay, I'm doing it for the 6 months. I will first see whether 6 months it is going good, then definitely I will continue it. Otherwise, there are the lot of option of the job, I will go for the job. But that 6 months, definitely I worked a lot on that 6 months. But जो 6 months में जो वो बोलते हैं ना कि खून चढ़ गया था प्रैक्टिस का, so that's the thing कि from that day, now 8 years has been completed, now I'm on the practice, I'm continuing in the practices that day. So definitely कुछ चीजें आपको जो willfully तो मुझे जॉब में जाना था, पर circumstance ऐसे थे कि लगा कि no, I should give a try to the practice. But ये चीज भी I will say तभी possible हुई because my training background with the practice. अगर मेरा ट्रेनिंग बैकग्राउंड जो होता तो डेफिनेटली it was more difficult for me to start in with the practice, but because I have learned lot of thing in the training background, so I started with the practice. तो उतनी difficulty नहीं हुई काम करने में. काम करने
Can
के
you
लिए I was
actually
ready.
tell us some experiences from your first year of practice? Because even I've been in practice, it's
Yes.
almost like 11th year now, but first year is always very hard. So can
Yeah,
you tell some
definitely.
experiences जो first year में हुआ था?
Definitely. See, I have started my practice in June 2014, and 2014 was the year of company law changed. We have studied something else, we have worked on something else, but we have to do something else. So एक तो उस वे में बहुत डिफिकल्ट था कि जो मैंने स्टडी किया है वो कंप्लीटली चेंज हो गया है, बिकॉज आई हैव टू स्टडी अ न्यू लॉ. बट वी कैन से वन थिंग, एक चीज होती है कि हम इस चीज को लेके डिमोटिवेट हो जाएं कि यार हमने स्टडी कुछ और किया था, आज हम जब काम करने लगे तो सब कुछ चेंज हो गया. एक चीज होती है कि उसी को हम अपॉर्चुनिटी बना ले. डेफिनेटली व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड माय प्रैक्टिस, कोई पर्सन इनिशियल प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट करता है तो डेफिनेटली उसके पास क्लाइंट बेस नहीं होता है. इनिशियली वी हैव टू ग्रो. तो फर्स्ट मंथ में इट मे बी हैपन कि फर्स्ट मंथ में जस्ट एक या दो आपने वर्क किए जस्ट टू बियर योर एक्सपेंसेस. So the best thing was with me कि there was a company's Act 2030 which just implemented 2 months back. It was new for everyone, whether for me or whether for a senior person. So what I have done, I indulged my that first year of practice to gain the knowledge. Like I started to write article on the new topics because it was literally new for everyone. So I started to write and I used the social media to gain my practice. I started writing and I just upload on the different website on this. So through that process, people started contacting me. So I must say that this thing helped me to start my practice because there was a no backbone. My father is the businessman, and no one in my family was company secretary at that time. Even I must say I'm from a city in the Rajasthan, Sri Ganganagar. When I have done the company secretary course, there was no company secretary from that city, so there was no back. So, but this thing, I'm just as I'm saying, the motivation which you require, the motivation जो मेरे पास था कि I have to write something on this because I'm free. Practically, if I today have studied practice, first day I don't have any work. Maybe throughout the month I don't have any work. So there are the two things. या तो मैं frustrated हो जाऊँ कि काम नहीं है, छोड़ दूँ सब कुछ. Other thing, I indulge my time in some activities. So I indulge my time in the activities to write some article, editorials. और जो new act था तो benefit ये हुआ कि I just started publishing that. So through that, whether the professional, whether the corporate start contacting me. So by that thing, gradually, day by day, month by month, I receive again the work also. I received the new works also, and I worked on them. Definitely, it was for a practicing company secretary. First 2 to 3 years are the very difficult because it may happen that first year you are just matting up with your expenses only. You are not earning more than another than, but this is your just base. Because according to me, if you are starting a practice now, just 3 to 4 years, you have to create a base. Then you will start earning in the next years. But
Yeah,
अगर
I
आपका
think
base strong है,
what
तो that will help you.
exactly. So what point you're telling the viewers should understand is many people they feel that see a practice is only at a later stage. Yes, there are advantages if you come to practice after working for 5 or 10 years in industry. Yes, but if you are interested to get into practice from day one, you don't have to think that who will give me work. Divesh is a great example. He told there was no work, but he researched, he wrote the articles, and he put it out in different forums, and he did it completely free. That time people will recognize your knowledge, and when they recognize the knowledge, they will have inquiry and they will ask you, and slowly you will build it. That's a very good example which Divesh has told about how he used writing to grow the practice. So Divesh
Because in our
actually,
profession, just one second, sorry for
yeah,
instruction.
please
Because
continue.
as a practicing company secretary or the company secretary in our profession, we have only two things: knowledge and time.
Yes.
We are not the good seller. We are having the goods we have to sell. Only knowledge and time we have to invest, and we can earn only from that only. So I
Exactly.
just use that thing. Okay, I was having a lot of free time, so I use my free time to study
Exactly.
and the getting of the knowledge. Even I must say today also I am doing the same things. Whenever I'm getting the time, whatever I'm getting that time, I'm just studying the new things. I'm just interpreting the things. As you said about updates, that's the only reason कि I'm just updating the fraternity on the regular basis because according to me, institute have given lot of things. The degree they have given a lot of things. Now it's on us कि we have to use it to help our young professionals. So I'm doing the things in that way only now.
Correct. In fact, as Devesh was telling, it is definitely our role to go ahead and help everyone. But what is interesting is that he kept on writing, and that is not something which is very difficult. Like Devesh told, very interesting point is knowledge and time. Invest knowledge and time because you see any other practice or business, even in practice, if you have to start, let us say dental practice, you have to invest minimum 25 lakhs example. Or if you want to any business you want to start, it is again a lot of money's investment is there. But in our profession, like Divesh told, time and knowledge. So invest the time, increase the knowledge, and you can do well. It's a matter of time. So here again, we want to delve a little deeper into this topic. So one is writing, but what else did you do to build the network? Because practice is about network. So what are the things you did for networking activity, and how did that help you to grow the practice?
Right. See, if I will talk about the networking, we are in the era of 21st century. Social media is very fast. So even I must say कि these days, अगर मैं 8 साल पहले की बात करूँ और आज के दिन में network building is a much better than that time. Because this is the era of the social media. We all are on the different social media forms, whether it is a WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Lot of social media platforms are there. The only thing we have to make our image. We have to do something कि people will recognize you. So आज के दिन में I must say कि network build करना बहुत easy है. But definitely we have to do the work, we have to do the hard work, we have to do some smart work for that. Because I have seen in last 3 to 4 years, many new young professionals are coming. They are doing new things. So recently I have seen one person, that person on the regular basis in the image form, he's updating on the different provision. So you can see he just, I must say he has started practice just 6 or 7 months before, but now I recognize him. This is the way because he is getting recognition from his knowledge only.
Knowledge sharing.
So definitely by this he's developing his network also. Like because of that, now he's in touch with me. because of that he must be in touch with many other persons. तो आज के टाइम नेटवर्क बिल्डिंग कोई बड़ी चीज नहीं है. The only thing कि हमें नॉलेज होनी चाहिए. फर्स्ट
Exactly.
थिंग नॉलेज अगर हम में है और अगर हम उस नॉलेज को प्रॉपरली यूज करते हैं, बिकॉज आई हैव सीन कि मेरे टाइम मेरे से ज्यादा नॉलेज भी बहुत मेरे से मेरे फ्रेंड्स में भी है और थी, बट दे हैव नॉट डू डज ऑल दीज थिंग्स व्हिच आई हैव स्टार्टेड एट दैट टाइम. सो एक है कि नॉलेज होनी चाहिए, दूसरा हमें आज के सोशल
Okay.
मीडिया टाइम में उस नॉलेज को यूज भी करना चाहिए.
Yeah.
लॉट ऑफ वेज आर देयर.
Exactly. I think that's very well put. And again, just for the viewers, when we say social media, you cannot solicit work, but you can share knowledge. So you cannot say,
Yes.
"Mujhe kaam do," that you can't do, but you can give the knowledge with respect to latest amendments, developments, interpretation, articles, or due date, so many things. So share the knowledge and do the hard work. People will come to you. And Divesh is just one of such example which he has been successful with sharing knowledge. And when you share knowledge, people will really appreciate you. Even if they don't, they might not give you work, but they'll appreciate you, they'll remember you.
Exactly.
And there will be people who will also give the work. It takes time, but it happens. So now we know about the practice and all that. Generally, now that you're in practice and you're very hardworking, I know about that. In each day, how does your average day look like? Means generally from morning to night, what all do you do? Of course, each day is different, but in general.
See, the activities which we are doing as a practicing company secretary, definitely I have to look at the office, I have to train the trainees and do the work for the client. But along that, I have just added few things in my routine. Like whenever there is any amendment, I have just put it in my schedule. On the same day, I have to read it. Now doesn't matter if it's now 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock, but at least the same day I have to read it. Because today's era, the not only the professional clients are also on the social medias. So they are also aware that yes, there is an amendment. So you should keep update yourself. Because if you are keeping update yourself, you can give your consultancy to anyone. So I have just added this thing in my routine. I have to read the amendment on the regular basis. Second thing, as I started the writing article in 2014, almost I have written 700 articles. So I just try to keep it in my habit कि मुझे ज्यादा गैप नहीं करना है लास्ट आर्टिकल लिखे हुए. So at least on the regular basis I have to write something. At least on the regular basis I have to read something. So I'm doing this thing on the regular basis to help the profession and help myself also, because जब मैं कुछ लिखने जाता हूँ ना, तब मैं उस चीज में उस प्रोविजन में इतना कुछ रीड करता हूँ जो मैंने जर्नल रीडिंग में रीड नहीं किया था. तो जो मेरे जर्नल डे टू डे हैबिट्स है या जो जर्नल रूटीन है, आई हैव एडेड दिस कंसिस्टेंसी अबाउट स्टडी द न्यू थिंग्स, कंसिस्टेंसी अबाउट राइटिंग व्हाटएवर इज देयर, बिकॉज दीज आर इंपॉर्टेंट. जस्ट हम फुल डे वर्क कर रहे हैं, वर्क इज इंपॉर्टेंट, बट सिर्फ वर्क करना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. You have to do lot of new things. Like since last 1.5 years, this is a time of pandemic. So I have done lot of webinars in the last time. So we have to add on these all these things in our work, in our routines. कि जो भी हम कुछ नया कर सके, we have to try that.
Okay. Actually, so can you actually tell us like what are the sources from which you keep yourself updated? One is obviously
Right.
MCA website and all that, but in general, let us say somebody is watching this, they're very inspired by what you're speaking. They're like, मुझे भी कल दिवेश जैसा होना है. So, what are the sources and how do you keep yourself updated?
See, मैं एग्जांपल के लिए कंपनी लॉ को ही लेता हूँ कि हाउ टू कीप आवरसेल्फ अपडेट. सी कंपनी लॉ की अगर मैं बात करता हूँ, बिकॉज एज अ कंपनी सेक्रेटरी हमारा बेस कंपनी लॉ है. आज हम चाहे सेबी में वर्क करें, हम आईबीसी में वर्क करें, सभी के साथ कंपनी लॉ चलेगा. कंपनी लॉ बेस है तो इसको हमें स्ट्रॉन्ग करना है. तो फर्स्ट थिंग आई मस्ट से डेफिनेटली एमसीए साइट इज द फर्स्ट सोर्स. आपको रेगुलर बेस पे दिन में आप वहां पे 50 बार फॉर्म फाइल करते हैं, तो व्हाई डोंट यू लुक एट द अपडेटेड सेक्शन कि कुछ नया अमेंडमेंट आया है क्या, कोई नई न्यूज है क्या एमसीए की. तो फर्स्ट थिंग डेफिनेटली वी हैव टू लुक ऑन द रेगुलर बेसिस द अपडेट्स ऑन द एमसीए वेबसाइट. सेकंड, अब अपडेट करने के लिए अमेंडमेंट तो आपको वहां से मिल गया, बट you have to understand that amendment कि आप उसको understand करके अगर कुछ लिखना ही चाहते हो, जैसे आपने बोला कि if someone get inspired वो लिखना ही चाहता है, तो how to write that. तो that for that thing I must say कि that person first read the section कि किस section में amendment आया है, then read the correspondence rule कि this is the correspondence rule for this section, then read the amendment. If you will read in this way, definitely you will get understand कि क्या amendment आया है. If you will directly read a amendment और उसके बाद आप गूगल करके किसी का आर्टिकल सर्च करने लग जाएंगे, उससे आपको वो नॉलेज नहीं मिलेगा जो आपको सेक्शन और रूल रीड करके मिलेगा. डेफिनेटली आप सेक्शन रीड करो, रूल रीड करो, अमेंडमेंट, उसके बाद भी आपको और क्लैरिटी चाहिए, देन यू गो फॉर द गूगल. बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन है गूगल पे, बट इन दिस वे यू हैव टू गो.
Okay. So now that is you get yourself updated, but you
Yes.
update the whole CS community by giving so many things on WhatsApp and other social media. How do you do that? Like, do you have a team who does it? You do it yourself because it's so quick.
Practically speaking, I have team to do the work, but this thing, this knowledge sharing thing, I do myself only. Many times people ask कि सर आप खुद लिखते हैं या किसी से लिखवाते हैं, आप खुद ये बनाते हैं. तो I must say, ये हो सकता है कभी कोई असाइनमेंट करने के लिए मैंने पूरा टाइम नहीं दिया हो, but if I'm writing something, if I preparing something, वो full fledged मेरा ही बनाया हुआ होता है. From the formatting, from the typing, from the interpretation, everything. Because वो चीज मैं किसी को असाइन नहीं कर सकता. Because मुझे अगर पढ़ना है, मुझे इंटरप्रेट करना है, तो I have to study. That thing I am doing only. Definitely बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि टाइम मैनेज नहीं हो रहा है, क्लाइंट का वर्क भी है, वो भी है, तो in that time definitely I have to spend my nights also कि नहीं, आज अगर मुझे डे में टाइम नहीं मिला तो I have to spend night on that thing. So वो चीज हमें मैनेज करनी पड़ेगी. अगर हमें किसी चीज के लिए पैशनेट हैं हम, I am passionate to writing because this give me motivation कि मैं knowledge share कर रहा हूँ, मैं help कर रहा हूँ fraternity की. तो अगर हम किसी चीज के लिए passionate है तो definitely थोड़ा time management हमें कैसे ना कैसे करना पड़ेगा.
Exactly, that's good. So passionate. So the word important is passionate and passion. So I hope you guys find the true passion. Not that everybody should write article. That is also not the whatever it is, but within the knowledge of the profession, please find your passion and you can do really well. Writing articles is one good way. Going further, Divesh, we want to ask you something slightly different, not only about you, but in general. What do you see is the potential or future opportunities for practicing company secretary specifically, and what are the new areas we can go into?
See, for the practicing company secretary, I must say last 7 years में बहुत सारे new areas develop हुए हैं. One of them is insolvency bankruptcy. Because insolvency bankruptcy में you as a practicing company secretary, अब definitely आपको बनना है, register professional बनना है, 10 year का आपको time चाहिए, 10 year का experience. But appearance के लिए कोई time नहीं चाहिए. Even just after starting practice, you can appear before the NCLT in the insolvency bankruptcy. And so this is the one new area which developed in the last 7 years only. Second is the valuation. I'm just first talking about the new areas.
Sure.
Now
please.
valuation. Companies Act it is become mandatory कि आपको valuation registered valuer से ही करवाना है. Earlier there was a provision कि chartered accountant can do the same, but now it is nothing like that. Only the registered valuer can do so. So you can be a registered valuer. You can indulge yourself in that work also. That is also a very wide area. See, these are the two things. Along with that, definitely RBI related work. There are a lot of things with the RBI, and we know in last some years, lot of fundings India is receiving from the different countries. For that all purpose, you have to do the compliances under FEMA. This is also a very good area. I have personally seen that few people are working in the FEMA area, but FEMA is also a very good area to work. Along with that, Companies Act is there. Lot of things are there. I must say there is not a limited scope under Companies Act. Lot of things are there. SEBI's compliances are there. Then now Ministry have given the secretarial audit concept is there. So area of work are a lot. Like I have seen some of my friends who are working on the GST also. So it's totally depend on us how we do the things. No doubt, as on date, practicing company secretary having a very good scope. But again, I would like to add one thing. उस good scope के साथ we should have a knowledge and we should have a passion to do the thing. Because many times you must have seen people are saying there is no scope. I am totally denying that. We are having a very good scope because you can say 7-8 areas I have just told you. In those 7-8 areas, lot of work are there. We have to choose our thinking. No, I have to work on this thing. IPRs are there, trademarks, copyright, patents. So lot of things are there. It's just कि हमें करना पड़ेगा. Just
Exactly.
ये बोल देने से कि scope नहीं है, no, it's nothing like that. Lot of scope are there, but we have to do hard work.
Yeah. So actually, what point you told is very good. Hard work, and that is what is usually missing out. And earlier in the interview, you spoke about discipline and making sure you're consistent. And every day you're either studying or reading or writing articles. All of that is required, and definitely the success will be there. Can you tell us a little bit specifically about MSME? Because whatever we say, yes, the large corporations or large companies have maximum control, but the bulk of India is MSME sector. MSME sector
Definitely.
is huge. So there, what can company secretaries do in your view?
But see, the MSMEs are also divided into two parts. We can say 50% are working in the corporate form, 50% are working in the other forms like partnership, LLPs, or proprietorship. So if I say 50% MSME is divided into the for the company's form. So if they are working in a company form, they have to do all the compliances. There's no relaxation key, you don't have to do these compliances. They have to do lot of compliances. They have to go on with the provision of the core company law. They have to go on with the provision of the MSME Act. So all these things we have to guide them. We are the company secretary. We have to guide them ki how to do the work with the governance manner. Because even if a small company is there, that company also don't want ki unka koi non-compliance ho. Because non-compliance cost very high these days. Because ministry ने last some years में बहुत we can say liabilities increase कर दी है, penalties increase कर दी है, तो non-compliance are cost very high. So whether a small company or MSME company, they also want कि they will do all the compliance in a timely manner. So we are the company secretary to guide them. And if an MSME is growing, because it's nothing like all MSME will MSME, they will grow. If an MSME is growing, they need the consultancy from us, ki how they should do the work. Like this was we're discussing about the company law. Now I discuss about the LLP. If LLPs are there, LLPs are working and registered under MSME and working. But now we know ki in the LLP there is a tax rate is the 30%. But if you work in the corporate form, there is the tax rate is the 25%. So there is a big gap. So these things we have to guide to them. If you are working in the LLP format, if you are paying this much of tax, so why don't you move to the corporate side? Why don't you move to the company side? So these type of things we have to analyze and we have to guide them. Like recently, you must have listened ki OPC definition has been changed, OPC compliances has been changed. The major reason behind that, the government want ki whatever proprietorship concern is working in India, they should convert themselves into the corporate form within the OPC form. So if a proprietor, if you are guiding a proprietor, you are paying 30% tax there and you have to pay 25% tax here, and along on that 30% you are paying so much of surcharges also, a lot of things are there. If you convert yourself in the OPC, I'm just talking about the MSMEs only. If you convert yourself in the OPC, so this must be the tax rate, these must be the benefits and all. So ministry is also helping the MSMEs. They are also giving us lot of scope, but the only thing we have to guide them, because a businessman is not aware about the law. We have to guide them ki where they can get the benefit. As I discussed, conversion of LLPs to companies, conversion of proprietorship to the corporates. So we have to guide them. Then definitely there are a lot of work which we can do with the MSME, which we can do for the growth of the MSME.
Exactly. I think, like Divesh said, MSME sector is so huge that we have not even touched the tip of the iceberg. Not even 1% we have touched. If, first of all, like you said, partnership firm, proprietorship, if they convert and if they want the services, it is just very huge. So we cannot say opportunities are not there. Opportunities are so much. We have to tap. And a very good example which Divesh shared is we have to educate the owners of the business. We should tell your, for example, he was giving taxation example, like that many other benefits which is there. When we do it, everyone will come into the corporate fold, which is good for them in the long term. Long term, it is good for them. They can raise capital, they can get some FDI funding. So many different things are there in a corporate form, which has advantages like limited liability and everything else which you study. Divesh, next we want to ask you about any one or two case or any memorable case you felt like, okay, very difficult case, I solved it, or very difficult assignment, I did it, or something which made you feel very excited that, okay, I did this. Can you share about that little
Okay.
bit?
If I ask this question, one of example which I remember when I first time appeared before the NCLT. At that time, new law IBC came, and definitely it was a new law. First thing, it was a new law. Second thing, NCLT तब नया नया बना था. So definitely as a company secretary, you never appear before a tribunal. So that time you was excited to do the same, but along with that you are afraid to do the same. So for that first case of the IBC, which I represent before the NCLT bench Delhi, at that time I must say कि night before that hearing, I was not even able to sleep because a lot of things was going in my mind, how I will answer the questions, how I will represent the team. But as I can say, if we have any of these type of fear, na, the one thing help us, that is practice. So yeah, for that thing, like I know कि I have to represent this case, so I have studied that file 100 times. I must be aware कि where whatever is written in the file, where it is written. So they will ask any question, I have to very frequent to answer. And same happened with me when I did my first time my seminar, a physical seminar. That time my physical seminar, first seminar I have done in the Nagpur. I was so much of afraid to speaking in front of someone. So the only thing helped that time also is the practice. I have practiced that thing 100 times in front of mirror or in front in inner cell, whatever. So that time when I represent in the NCLT, I was afraid. It was nothing कि होता है ना कि आवाज नहीं निकल रही है. But then I gain confidence कि नहीं, I am completely aware about the case. I'm completely aware about the law, the section for which I am standing here. So I started giving the answers. On the best thing, I got a favorable result. But more than that, I felt very good when I just came out of the courtroom. Some 2 or 3 professional appreciate me. They have given the answer very well manner. So that thing was a very exciting thing, or you can say memorable thing for me. When first time I appeared before the tribunal, and yes, I got succeeded in that case. And the second, when first time I given the seminar.
Okay,
It
great.
was in Nagpur in front of 100 of professional, but definitely that practice which I have did that helped me that time.
Again here, what is the point which I want the viewers to please take note of it, because most of our viewers are somebody who's either studying or just about past or 0 to 5 years experience of CS. These are our viewers. What I really like in this interview is Divesh is someone who's just going ahead. Let us go ahead and try it. Let us see. We don't have to have any fear, whether it is talking first time in seminar, whether it is appearing in NCLT, because yes, company secretaries generally feel that only lawyers are going to appear. Lawyers are trained during the LLB. They're being trained by moot court and other things. And for us now, it's of course even in CS now they're starting to train all that, but it is little more challenging. But he practiced the best part, which everyone should take notice: practice, practice, practice. Whether it is writing for exam or appearing before NCLT or going and giving some seminar, if you work hard and practice, everything else can be achieved. So talking about that, Divesh, can you tell us a little bit about trainees? Because I'm sure you have trainees, you have spoken to other trainees, and there are a lot of students who want to start training. What is the attitude they should have before they start the training?
Very good question, because whenever I take EDP session, I just to discuss on this thing. Whenever if you are going for the interview, you should keep one thing in mind, that is the enthusiasm. Because many times I have seen many students are coming to us for the interview. Definitely, a lot of students came to me also for the interview. At that time, knowledge is necessary, but not knowledge is not everything at the time of interview. Many time I have seen कि person में knowledge उतना नहीं है, but वो knowledge नहीं है इसीलिए तो मेरे पास आ रहा है ना कि I have to teach him, I have to guide him, I have to train him. But at least that person should have enthusiasm to learn. If you are going into interview with a dull face, you don't feel कि सामने वाले को feel ही नहीं आता कि आप सीखना चाहते हो, that he never appoint you. So the first thing I must say कि you must be enthusiastic कि okay मुझे नहीं आता but I am keen to learn, मुझे learn करना है. So I must say that two person are there. One is having good knowledge, but he is very dull. But other is having less knowledge, but is very enthusiastic to learn. I definitely appoint the second person over the first person because सिर्फ books अच्छी बात है, read करना है, knowledge लेनी है, but उसके साथ confidence है, enthusiasm भी रखना है कि हमें learn करना है. मेरे को लर्न करना है, मुझे सीखना है, वो चीज हमारे अंदर होनी चाहिए एट द टाइम ऑफ इंटरव्यू इन द फॉर द ट्रेनिंग पर्पस, व्हिच आई हैव सीन कि मिसिंग इन द मोस्टली स्टूडेंट्स. बिकॉज़ हमें क्या लगता है बस हमें लो याद है तो हम सब कुछ ग्रैब कर लेंगे, इट्स नथिंग लाइक दैट. हमें उसके साथ लर्निंग की भी वो होनी चाहिए कि नहीं हमें लर्न करना है.
I think what you told is very good. So suppose there are two candidates. One is having knowledge, one is having enthusiasm. Obviously, the one with enthusiasm is the person who gets selected because the trainer also wants somebody who has interest. They might not know. Training means you're going to learn itself, right? You're going to learn. They're not expecting you to be perfect and do everything. But that josh and that passion and that enthusiasm that, okay, I have to do something, let me learn. Let me make the mistake. That is what is seen. That's a good point. Can you also tell us any one or two skills which is required to be developed during training, or any soft skills? Any suggestion?
See, any soft skill I must say, if you are going for the training after your exams, so just try to work little bit on the MCA website. आप रेगुलर बेस पे बहुत सारे सोशल मीडियाज यूज करते हो, आप फेसबुक यूज करते हो, इंस्टा यूज करते हो, लिंक्डइन यूज करते हो. सेम लाइक दैट यू कैन ट्राई टू यूज द एमसीए आल्सो, because if you are going into interview and you are having little bit knowledge about the MCA, I must say कि the interviewer feel very good with you कि yes you have tried to do something, yes you are having little bit knowledge about this कि मुझे अब थोड़ा आपको ट्रेन इस चीज पे कम करना पड़ेगा because you are already aware about this. So soft skill में I must say कि आप लोग इतना टाइम जो सोशल मीडिया को देते हो, try to spare some time and try to give on the MCA website. अब second question आता है कि सर डायरेक्टली हम MCA website कैसे चलाएं? तो I must say कि first thing it is very easy website. Second, like I have prepared some videos about the same, how to use the MCA website and uploaded on my YouTube channel. Same you can get on the many other places also if you will Google it. So try to use it. Facebook सीख चलाना किसी ने सिखाया नहीं है. We ourselves have learned that. To try to develop that skill, what first thing will help you. Second thing, हम लोग ये बोलते हैं इंटरव्यू में जाके हमें सब कुछ सर हमें कंपनी लो पूरा आता है. I always ask one question कि okay tell me the one section which you know very well. कि I will ask anything you will answer it. सामने वाला आंसर देता है कि नहीं सर आप ही बताइए कौन सा सेक्शन पूछेंगे, because we are not confident even on a single section. So try to develop these two things. These will help you to even increase your confidence also at the time of interview.
Great. I think that's a really good suggestion. So now next we are coming to almost like the end of the interview. It's not really about the practice and all. Generally, how are you managing pandemic last 1.5 years? How is the working, and how are you managing your team? So how has it been for you?
Yeah, see, definitely pandemic is difficult for everyone, but we have learned a lot of new things also in the pandemic. Like अभी तक हम सिर्फ physical office working concept में believe करते थे. Now since last 1.5 years we learned to work on the offline platform also. In online platform also, we are working through from our home itself. We are discussing the things on the Zoom meeting. We are discussing the things on the team viewer, any desk things. We are doing the meetings with the clients on the Zoom and all. So definitely बहुत difficult period है. प्रैक्टिस पे भी इफेक्ट आया है क्योंकि जब पूरी इकोनॉमी पे इफेक्ट आएगा तो हर किसी पे इफेक्ट आएगा. बट इस पेंडेमिक में अगर हम देखें तो हमने बहुत सारी नई चीजें लर्न की है. पहले हम जूम मीटिंग को प्रेफर ही नहीं करते थे, बहुत रेयर केसेस में करते थे. नाउ वी आर टोटली डिपेंड अपॉन दिस. नाउ वी लर्न कि हम अपना टाइम कैसे सेव कर सकते हैं. पहले हम एक मीटिंग के लिए 2 घंटे का ट्रैवल करके जाते थे, गुड़गांव तक आते थे, 4 hours just waste of running time. Now we save that time and we are doing the meeting on the Zoom. Same like webinars. Earlier हम seminars करते थे, अगर out of city I have to go for a 1 hour 2 hour seminar, full day I have to spend. Now I just have to spend that 2 hours through in front of computer and the same knowledge I can share with everyone. So pandemic से इफेक्ट बहुत हुआ है, बट अगर हम पॉजिटिव ले चीजों को तो हमने बहुत कुछ लर्न भी किया है. पहले आप क्लाइंट्स को कभी बोलते थे कि आप वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग से बोर्ड मीटिंग करो, दे नेवर एक्सेप्ट इट, बट नाउ दे आर विलिंग टू डू द बोर्ड मीटिंग्स थ्रू द वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस. So pandemic had taught us lot of new things. Like if I will talk about myself, in this pandemic I have started my YouTube channel because I thought this is a good way. Why to only write? We should discuss the things also. So I learned this new thing in this pandemic, and I have given lot of webinar in the pandemic period. We have to utilize it. I have only one concept. If you are having time, how to utilize it? There are the two way to utilize, where to enjoy it. If I'm getting an opportunity to go out of city and enjoy, I will do that. But if I don't have that option, I will utilize it in the other things. We should not waste it.
So what is really nice, which everyone should understand while watching this is, please be open to new things. Please adopt whatever technology is there. Whether not that everyone should start YouTube, everyone should start Insta, everyone should start update, but in whatever way, even consuming content, you can do it. YouTube is good and bad. If you're only watching waste things, it is waste. But if you watch educational things, you can learn so much. You don't need university. It is so much useful. And one more very interesting thing which Divesh said, and the main takeaway for everyone watching this on this interview show is that knowledge sharing can be in different ways. It could be an update, it could be WhatsApp or all the social medias put together. But when you have the knowledge, when you share it, not only you grow, but everyone grows. And that is a great thing which Divesh is doing. Really, this episode of World of Company Secretaries has been enriched with the wonderful experience and the enthusiasm, the passion that like, well, let us do, let us try it, let us go ahead. That is what I hope people who are watching this are able to learn from today's guest, Divesh Goyal. So Divesh, lastly, what is your message for students of CES or somebody who's just a fresher? What would you like to tell them?
See, for the students or for the fresher, I will say one thing: be consistent whatever you are doing. Whether you are studying, be consistent with it. Don't do ki I am just enjoying doing nothing. Be consistent. Same with the fresher. If you are in the profession, lot of things you have to learn, lot of things you have to do. Be consistent with this thing. I don't know why, but since last 7 years I'm just stuck with this single word, with the consistency. We should be consistent with the things, so then I can say that things will help us to grow. So we have to be very consistent with our thing, whatever we are doing, because on the different level of life we are, but on that level we should be very consistent about the thing, and we should develop the habit to help. Like I just trying to help the students and the profession, because this profession has given me a lot. Today I'm sitting here because of this profession. So we have to give back to the profession also. So what if you are a company secretary? Don't just take the things from the profession. Try to give back to the profession, because it will help to grow the throughout the fraternity. And if everyone in the fraternity will grow, we will definitely grow. So I must say should help our professional fraternity, and we should be consistent with whatever we are doing.
Yeah, so just like Divesh told, so much is given by the profession. I mean, even if I have to just tell, ICSI has done amazing things. The way it has grown, the opportunities which has given in such a short time is unbelievable. So you can branch out to anything. I know company secretaries who are then 10, 15 years into the profession, they've branched out into things you can't imagine. In fact, some of the guests, even in our the world of company secretaries, some guests are into management consulting. They're not doing exactly law. Some guests are into ARC, asset reconstruction company.
Right.
Some guests are into matters relating to litigation. So the where you can go is unbelievable. You don't have to specialize when you're 18 or 20. In CS profession, as you grow higher, and like Divesh said, the most important word, I will repeat, consistency. Be consistent, keep doing your work. You will get opportunities which you can't imagine or which you can't plan today. Because now, even if we look at any CS, after 10 years, 15 years, they would have changed their career direction to something different. Different means not something like not connected to the profession, but with the profession, with the existing knowledge, they can go higher. And that opens up only with CS. Like Devesh was telling earlier about insolvency professional. So how can you have 10 years experience? Then you can go and become IRP. Like that, many more things will open up. That is the message for today. So Divesh, thanks a lot for joining us on this episode, The World of Company Secretaries. Very young and dynamic company secretary, always willing to try new things, always sharing knowledge, always helping everyone. and always with highest enthusiasm and energy. That was CS Divesh Goyal. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you for this opportunity and to give me an opportunity to motivate the young professionals and the student at this fraternity. Thank you so much.
I'm sure everyone was motivated. So all your audience, make sure that to watch more such interviews, you can subscribe to our channel. Also, we have another channel with the short clips of the interviews, because the interviews can get quite long. If you feel it is too long, you can watch the short clips. Even that description is below, the World of Company Secretaries. And if you feel you don't want to watch it, you can even listen to the interview on Spotify. We have the podcast, and that is also completely free for you. With that, we'd like to wish you the very best, all the best, and keep studying and keep sharing knowledge.